I've told this story before, so I have my favorite pizza place, right? And, my favorite pizza place I went to regularly enough for long enough that I realized that I start to clue in to when they would throw away their pizza. And I'm a regular, so I picked up on the fact that, like, the lady that runs it, tends to throw the pizza out, like, around 6-ish? Like, and if I went in right before 6, she'd often just throw some extra slices in for me, because I was like, you know, I'm like, hey, can I get some slices? And she's like, oh, these are all dried out from the lamp. You don't want these. I'm like, no, sure, those are great. And she'd just throw in some extra ones, or she'd even give them to me for free some days. And I was about it. Yes, one could argue that that pizza was supposed to be going in the garbage can, but yeah, so I ate them. They were so good. Yeah, so they were under the heating lamp, and I realized that, you know what? I'm about the lamp. I'm about the flavor of lamp. So, yeah. Oh god, so good. But yeah, Keith seems to think that that's the equivalent of digging pizza out of the trash, though. Like, I'm like, no, I can confirm brownies are pretty good. Oh, very good, very cherry. Yeah, they look super cherry. So, better in your tummy than in the trash. Exactly, right? Anyways, but I don't know. There was a point here, but anyways, the point is that I ate a lot of pizza there, and I really like it. But also, it did go in the garbage can. Yep, I know. Waka waka. Yeah, that's the joke Keed makes. He's like, you're the trash can in this instance. And I'm like, no. I flirted with that older lady and got those slices. Those are slices earned. That's not trash slices. Those are earned slices. God, I still remember, not last year, but the year before on my birthday, we went to my favorite pizza place, and Keith's like, the pizza's on me. It's your present. And I'm like, aw, thank you. And, like, while they're cooking a pizza and we're standing around waiting for them to, like, cook it, like, he's on his phone or something, and, like, I'm like getting my wallet out, and I'm like pointing at the slice. I'm pointing at the slice in the heating rack. And I'm like that one. And he like looks up from me, so he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm getting pizza." And he's like, "We just ordered a pizza." And I'm like, "But I need pizza to hold me over to the pizza. I need my waiting slices." And oh my god, was he ever fucking furious. He was really mad. He's like, "You're not ordering pizza. I ordered you pizza for your birthday." I'm like, "Oh, about the waiting slices." Anyways, so I didn't get the waiting slices. And you know what? On the drive back home, guess what? Guess who got stopped by a train and had to sit there with the pizza with no waiting slices? This girl right here could have had waiting slices. Wait a minute, I was holding a pizza. Why didn't I just eat the pizza? Oh my god, it took me 2 years to hit that realization. Oh. Anyways, the point is, I really like that pizza. Oh my god, I'm not even kidding. I've told that story like 15 times. It's never popped into my head. It's like, eat the pizza that you're holding. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Why am I like this? Sometimes I get to do the same extra food for mewing. All cute. No wonder Keed was mad. Why didn't Keed tell me to eat the slices? Oh my god, there wasn't a single brain cell in that car. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh no, we're both fucking idiots. No. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I can't believe that. I'm sorry to hear that, Nutty. Well, I mean, that's how it is sometimes for sure. Yeah. God damn. I can't believe that we didn't think of it. He didn't think of it. I'm usually the one that's like, Like, it's excusable for me, because I'm just stupid. Why didn't Keith think of it? Whatever. Anyways, the point is, also I eat a lot of other fast food. I generally don't eat hamburger ever unless it's a fast food hamburger. That's the only time I eat a hamburger, pretty much. So, but yeah, I eat a lot of fast food. But anyway, sorry to hear that though, Nutty. That's unfortunate. Like, it's one of those things that I definitely have, like, ever play Magic the Gathering? No. Only me some burger, but I don't think I'd ever cook one myself. Yeah. Is there anything a bunch of Twitch chat strangers can do to help? Yeah, that's often the thing. Like, I mean, if you want to just have a place to chill out and hang out, Nutty, we're always here. But yeah, it's always, it's a rough thing, because I know there's not really much I can do as a streamer. There's a trans character that has her own story, and you create it. It's great. Oh, is it Alicia? Alicia? Yeah, she's great. I don't know this story. Oh, in Magic the Gathering. I see. I think. Yeah, I don't know too much about Magic the Gathering. I like the idea of card games, but I always have to go for ones that are like full deck already. Like, I can't do anything with like boosters or whatever, because it's like, pardon me, it's like when I play Slay the Spire Monster Train, like, all the cards are there. All the cards are there, because if I get into like the routine of buying boosters or something like that, that's like a big expense, and that could definitely like that would destroy me pretty fast. Code can only understand card games within the context of trains. It's true. We can chat event with me or others in Serious Talk channel. Yep, you can do that. You know what isn't great? The fact they walk back on. Most TCGs have pre-done decks. Yeah, like, that's true, but there's also like when the opportunity to buy things and like make better decks that way is a viable thing, that's a dangerous territory for me. I see. You can't sing them on Twitch? Yeah. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna move on to our next game. We are gonna be moving on to Dandy Ace. It's a game about magicians. There we go. But that's the thing. Over the years, I've realized that as a streamer, that's, kind of, this is something that, like, this is something that my community deals with on the regular. It's something that, like, I might not be able to provide, like, the best help, but I can at least provide a place to just chill out. So,
an illusionist became the greatest magician in the world.
Sometimes it just helps to have, a little bit of space to kind of, sorry, I'm just like, oh, that's weird. Did the game crash? Oh, it auto-skipped. Interesting. But provide a like place where people can chill out, and on our Discord we do have a venting channel if you're interested in that. Discord, giant letters. If you're interested in that, you do have to opt into it though to see it listed. And my man told me to take a day off reviewing and play something I wanted, and my brain broke. It's hard when you work all the time. I know, even for myself, it's like, it's weird. It's weird when I'm not streaming. Like, if I get up and, like, if for whatever reason I have a little bit of free time during the day that isn't work, I'm suddenly just like, what do I do? What do I do? Alright. Okay. They just think it's my teenage rebellion talking, and I was okay as a guy at age 6, but guess what? I was practically a completely different person then. I shuddered at my past self. I mean, you were 6. I don't know why, but it just strikes me especially funny. Jeez, looking back at my 6-year-old self, such cringe. Jeez. But no, that's the thing, is people grow and change over time, and you realize things. And I mean, I'm the type that was also, I was also like the type that was like I didn't know for like the longest time what my deal was, and then I realized like way later. I was like in my late teens when I started to realize. I mean, technically maybe early teens, but my early teens, the big thing was I didn't have the vocabulary to understand what I was dealing with. I could probably describe a bit of how I felt, but like I didn't have like that wider sense of what it was. So, but it was also a different time. Fortunately, information is becoming more and more readily available for trans teens, which is super important. Like super important. I'm a big advocate for that. I still remember when I went to my first HRT like meeting with my doctor. She gave me a whole bunch of like I've told this story a few times, but she gave me a whole bunch of kind of, they were almost like kind of worksheets like that you'd expect like to give like maybe somebody that's in like grade 5 or 6. And you know, they were just kind of in the back of the other information she gave me, of course. But it was something like I saw those worksheets and stuff, and I was just like, oh my god! Like, had I had this when I was in grade like 5 or 6, this would have changed my life. This would have made all the difference in the world. But the information wasn't there, right? Totally valid and relatable experience. It's not that I feel being a guy is bad, but being a girl is better. That's all it takes. I mean, that's like, if you feel that you like that you like that's where your identity is, like that's where it is, right? And that's fair. And I mean, like, for me personally, I know it was really confusing for me too, because like I'm a bit of pardon the expression, but like I'm a bit of a tomboy in a lot of ways. Like, so it was really hard for me to get a beat on like how I felt. I was like, I feel this way. Like, I feel like feminine in a lot of like aspects, but not like, you know, I also have a lot of, you know, kind of more like boyish qualities, I guess. So it took a really hard time for me to like kind of figure out why and where things were, because it was confusing for me. And it turns out that, yeah, I'm basically just I'm a trans tomboy. Go figure. I say that, but I'm like the fucking girliest girl half the time. Parents were trying to validate me. Validate and but it wasn't in a way that you felt comfortable with or okay with, I take it? Oh, devalidate. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah. Invalidate. Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry you had to go through that, Nutty. It's definitely something that, yeah, it's rough. It was a rough thing to go through. But the thing is like, you're you and you know you best, right? And regardless of how they feel, they're gonna have to learn and realize that that's how it is. And hopefully someday they do. But that's not always the case, unfortunately. I know in my own family, it's been something that it's not been the smoothest operation, I'll say the least. my mom's like 100% supportive, but my stepdad, who we do still technically live with, even though we have a weird living situation, but it's something that like he's like just hard no. Like even if any kind of level of presentation like around him like upsets him. So also the tomboy thing held me back for decades. See, and that's the thing, like this is the thing, like I knew almost immediately like that, like I had this feeling, Sydney, that we kind of had went through a similar thing on that front. It was weird in that all the boy stuff I like just made me feel girly the more into them I got. Like I think it's a very common thing too that a lot of trans girls like struggle with, because it's one of those things that how to put it, like a lot of stuff for girls really pushes like hard femme, so it's like easy for me to say that, like it's like, hey, I'm not necessarily the type to be like really into, like I wasn't like the kid that I wasn't the girl that was like, yeah, I want to fucking play with dolls. No, I still want to go out and like swing baseball bats and play in mud or whatever. But that's like, those aren't gendered things. Playing in mud is for everybody, and swinging baseball bats is for everybody. So, but it's one of those things that the way society was, especially like, you know, mid-90s, it was something that was like, that was, you know, it made things extra confusing in some ways. I'm probably conflating some bad ideas here, which is not my intention, but you kind of know what I mean. Like, because I wasn't like really hard femme, it made me question it more, you know what I mean? I feel like way more girls would play in mud given the chance. Hell yeah. It's very true, actually.
You are disgracing the art of magic. Quick, flare him up.
Oh, I'll disgrace the art of magic. Just give me 2 seconds. But you kind of know what I mean. Like, it's one of those things that sometimes, like, there's a lot of layers to, like, your gender identity and, like, presentation, and those, God, these things are really hard to fight. They throw their discs so early that it can be really hard to sort those things out. So, but, because like honestly, realistically, as a kid, I mostly just played video games, and it was just like, you know, that was what I was about.
Monsters trying to destroy you.
And I mean, a lot of it just, I never thought anything of it, right? Oh. But like over time, like as I got older, I started to realize that it's like, okay, there's definitely things here, and it's funny too, cause like, it's funny too. Anyways, I have autism, but my interests are so varied and broad that I'm like dozens of fandoms. I can tell you what my interests are, just that I like learning about them. Hey, that's fair. Like, learning about stuff is, like, just even sometimes just like, gosh, I can't even count the fucking, like mangas I don't read or the animes I don't watch, but I just want to, like, read up on them. I'm just like, I want to learn more about this. And that's like, it's like, I don't have it in me to actually, like, read it. I just want to read the wiki.
I understand now.
But yeah, no, it's something though that it takes time to figure those things out sometimes. But yeah, it's kind of funny because my mom she always worked around horses, and she was 100% tomboy, and it's like, oh, suddenly like get where that kind of I can see where the through line is here.
No keys, no entry, and they're not around there. If you want to know.
There we go. Go back here, pick up my cupcake. But it's something though that as I've gotten older, I've definitely, like, I've realized that there is definitely like a very feminine quality that like I embrace, but it's also very yeah, it's like it's not always like to the maximum degree, I guess, or you know. I was actually just talking earlier today. I'm just like, I like jump back, like back when I was in high school and prom. I fucking hated the idea of wearing a suit or like going to my cousin's weddings and stuff like that. I hated the idea of, yeah, femininity can be many different things, exactly. I hated the idea of wearing suits. And it's like, it's funny because now I've like come kind of full circle where it's like, I fucking would wear a suit. Like, I rock that shit. I look so fucking good in it.
Like, can we get on with our lives yet?
I mean, yes, if I have to wear a suit, I am embracing the notion that I'm going to look like I just came from a fucking hit job. But like, King from the King of Fighters. I don't mind suits, but I hate pictures. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, like, yes, like King, right? Right? Oh my god. Speaking of other characters that are really fucking sexy. Yeah, see, I hated them back then. But I too hate pictures. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of pictures I don't like.
Lele guy, he's gonna hear a
but,
piece of me.
But what was I saying? Oh, I'm like, yeah, if I'm gonna wear a suit, like I'm gonna, you know, really like, it's gonna be good. It'd be good. Like, get some nice gloves with it too. Make sure it looks like I'm resonating the energy of, yeah, like, I'll fucking kill you. Like, now it's like I have so many selfies, right? Because when you start like liking yourself and embracing your like where you are and figuring out your presentation and getting these things all in order, when these things all happen in order, suddenly, bam, folder of butt pics. It's amazing. But I know like part of it for me too is like a suit, like before my HRT would have kind of pushed some of my more like, now that I have more feminine traits, like those are what like pop. If I was wearing a suit before, it would probably have not looked, so I probably wouldn't have rocked it as much. I wouldn't have been into it because like, yeah, you know, I always read trans girls talking, myself included, with a cis girl's voice in my head. Hey, that's fair. Yeah, that's I think that's pretty, I mean, that's very normal. Like, I wish I looked good in dresses. Aw, like, I will say that like dresses are like very much like, sometimes it just takes the right dress. Like, I've wore a couple dresses that don't look great on me. Unfortunately, my body isn't super well shaved. I look like a tube of toothpaste with nice hair. Oh, I've seen pictures of you. And you do not look like a tube of toothpaste with nice hair. You do not. Although I kind of know what I don't know if it's like the same energy, but like I'm really long in the body. Like, I call myself corgi shaped because I'm long in the body. All my body is like up, and then at the bottom, and I'm just corgi shaped, and I'm like, yeah, that's how I like. I'm like, that makes it more digestible to me. I'm like, yeah, I might be long in the body, but I'm like corgis are too, and corgis are wonderful. Nobody can hate a corgi. Unfortunately, my body. So if I wear a suit, just like, I don't know. I have a hard time picturing it, but yeah, I think you'd resonate King energy. Yeah. Today I took my 3 measures. I lost 15 centimeters of ass and 10 of boobs for reference. You lost 15 centimeters of ass for reference? So yeah, I can fit into more clothing. Just not sure which ones. Oh, like, congratulations. I read that like twice. I'm like, wait, what? Huh? People have been telling me I can prove my brownies are not wet. Okay. People have been telling me I have curves lately. I think it's just because I'm fat. No. Like, y'all's bodies be popping, jeez. Like, come on. Yeah. Oh my goodness, have I been playing this in... Oh, okay, never mind. It's just there's no game sound when I close the window. I'm just saying in a complicated way I lost a lot of weight. Okay, gotcha. Hey, congratulations if that was your goal. I've only seen like 1 or 2 pictures of you, Hannah, and you were really you're so tiny and cute. Like I'm like, oh. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, hey Kumi, what you up to? I has a question, go for it, shoot. Let me see these brownies. Y'all are cute as fuck, guaranteed. Yas. Oh, that is a weird, yeah, it is like candied on the top, isn't it? It looks good, actually. You know what, the more I'm seeing them, the more I'm liking them. Yeah. Hana, you are very cute from what I've seen. Hana is extremely cute. Like, my goodness. I'm just like, she's, aw. What medical coverage do you have and how do you apply for it? Becca's been paying out of pocket. She's going to the same place I'm going. She shouldn't be paying out of pocket. Pharmacare. It's free. Here, let me get the website. Oh my god. She hasn't, I haven't talked to her lately and oh no, I've let my baby duckling have to pay for Medicare. Absolutely not on my watch. I'm gonna fucking talk to my fucking... I'm gonna talk to our doctor and make sure she understands she should be making sure that they get their health care. God. It is... It is this one here. This one here. I'm just gonna give this to you. You can pass it on to her, okay? Make sure she gets this, and it will probably require either filling out a sheet or a phone call. Actually, you know what she can do? If she goes into a pharmacy, she might not want to go into a pharmacy. She can do the phone call. If you go into a pharmacy and just ask, they will hand you the papers that you need to fill out for this pharmacare. Here, let me just like get the link here. Where is your window? I'll put it in Minecraft War Crimes. There you go. Make sure she gets that, okay? Medical insurance stuff, I know. It's terrible. Why can't I have Medicare? I don't know if I posted it when I cut my hair recently, and I'm loving it. Hey, nice! Very good! Yes, make sure she gets that, because she shouldn't be paying out of pocket, because I don't think she's on anything that's, like, extra spectacular. Because, I'm pretty sure Spyro is always covered, and estrogen, if she's on the same estrogen I am, which I'm positive she probably is, it should also be covered. Sorry, we had to take a break here for just a moment to make sure that one of my baby trans girl ducklings isn't paying for her medicine. Make sure that it gets covered, because it is covered. It's all covered. It's all covered. It's just, it's not all covered. Anything that's standard is covered, but sometimes sometimes you can kind of go in like to yeah, your kittens. Yes, my kittens, my baby kittens. Yeah, that's actually a better term. I don't know why I was saying ducklings. I don't know why. I think it's because I associate ducklings needing extra guidance sometimes, I guess. Kittens, you just let them go. Kittens, like, those things hit the ground and they mostly just worm around for a while, but then they eventually, yeah. Your viewers are now officially called ducklings now. I don't, like, there's cats that, like, yeah. Kittens are worms, like, they just wiggle around. Once they're a little older, though, they just go. Like, kittens, though, yeah, when they're just little babies, they just wiggle around. I never really left that stage. That's the stage I'm still in, admittedly. I'm just in the wiggling stage of being a kitten. I'm just, like, always just flopping around and falling asleep. Which, speaking of which, I fell asleep after the stream last night, sitting in my chair. Because I was doing fish homework, which I didn't get done. I just fell asleep sitting up in my chair, and I was like, ugh. I don't ever intentionally do it, but it does happen. Yeah. I've been playing Ace of Seafood, and I wanted to do a little bit of grinding off stream because I'm just like, I don't want to do it on stream, obviously. And my music's still playing, ain't it? There we go. So I was just trying to get a little bit of that done up off stream.
Forward is the only way to go now. I hope you stock some healing items.
Hope you stock some healing items. Get a little bit too close to that. Oh, we might have a problem here with this setup. It's like, oh my. We definitely need more status effects. This is not ideal. Yeah, but anyways, so I guess like to cap off my point though is gender identity is complicated. Like femininity is a broad spectrum. It's not the narrow spectrum that people think it is sometimes, and it can take a lot of time to figure out, and that is okay. That is okay. But I do think I do wish that there was better education for trans issues in school, and I am a big advocate of that because I think that like trans people exist. They should be fucking. We should learn things about them. Which I think is also a big problem with like a big reason why there's also like a lot of just a lack of education on like just trans people in general. Even for cis people. Cis people should know things about trans people. It's important, and that's why it should be in school. But like, I mean, like that was such a huge thing. I remember getting it, like walking out of that doctor's appointment and being like, damn, if I had these worksheets when I was a kid, I would have known, like, I would have been in such better shape than I was, because it took years for me to figure out. That said, I came out, like, I was not, like, by the time I was like 20, I had a pretty firm idea, like, but it was like, I'd say like probably as early as maybe like 14 or 15 to like 18, it took like, I was a lot of just like mental unboxing. We teach, when we turn them into trans kids. Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that.
Sesame can help you there. No keys, no entry, and they're not around there if you want to know.
Oh, don't do that apparently. Ooh. I really need to get some better cards. Knives is one of the best cards in the game, I think, but this is still pretty rough. Yeah, big same, but it was like, I don't know, I've got dysphoria, so maybe, yeah, that was like the next hurdle. So like, I came out and I started presenting probably when I was about 21, 22. But then it was like, of course, I started meeting other trans people, and it was like, you know, a lot of them were starting to take the steps towards like hormones and things like that, and there was a bunch of stuff I didn't know much about at the time, and you know, I gradually got educated about it, but it was like, also, I had the deep, like, seated, like, it's probably not for me, you know what I mean? Like, it's probably not, like, I'm not, like, this is, you know, I'm not enough, which is like the worst thing, because the thing is, and this is why, once again, I'm a real advocate for if you're trans, or if you have an interest in hormones or anything, if you even have the smallest interest in hormones, try them. Go through the process, get everything set up to get on hormones, try them. If you don't like hormones, you're gonna know immediately, and you don't have to keep taking them. Whereas if it's something that you're like, maybe, which is what I was like, maybe it might be up for me, I guess. Eventually, like, I shouldn't say lost, I gained enough grit that I was like, well, I hit the point where I felt like at the end of my rope, and I'm like, okay, I gotta try something here. And I tried hormones. Within the first week, I knew it was like shit. I should have fucking had these my whole life. Hey, Alma, yes, I consider myself cis, and there were moments where there were questions. In the early mid 90s, got called cis a couple times, got misgendered as a girl a couple times, repeatedly told not to play with girl toys. Gender is weird. Gender is weird. I basically disassociate so hard. I could have conversations with myself. Oh, yeah, that's definitely like that. I can resonate with that. Uh, yeah, head. That's so hard. Almost all the effects are reversible. Exactly. And the thing is you're gonna know within the first, like, I would say probably at the most probably first 3 months if hormones are for you. If you don't feel it in that time, you probably will know. You'll probably know for sure. And within the first 3 months, you're not going to see any real dramatic changes, realistically. I say that as somebody who actually did receive dramatic changes right out of the gate. But, like, if I was to just go completely off my hormones, I'm sure a lot of these changes would mostly just kind of... It would be unnoticeable, really. Non-binary never really interested me from the moment I felt euphoria. The first time I knew I was a girl, just took a little thinking about it. Hey, that's fair. And that's the thing. This is why we talk about going down to the gender mines, right? You go down to the gender mines and you like look around, and sometimes you find something, and sometimes it's just like it's just that easy. You just know right away. Minor vortex damage, sure. I don't know what vortex damage is exactly, but like I'm about the energy of vortex damage. But yeah, no, it's one of those things that it's like. And this is why also, like, as a streamer, I like to talk about these things, and I don't like to shy away from them, because it's something that, like, so much of learning about being trans, and, you know, so much of the knowledge comes from other trans people that I think is super important, because how do you acquire this knowledge otherwise sometimes, right? So I think it's really important as somebody that's like trans and visible to, you know, make sure to talk to people about these things. Talk to people about things that are like experiences I've had, right? Because that's important too. But yeah, so I ended up like, I was out and presenting and without HRT for about probably 10 years before I looked into HRT. So it's something that, like, I went the long haul with not trying hormones.
Here comes more monsters for you.
And it's something that, like, looking back at it now, it's like I wish I had gave it a shot. Oh. Gave it a shot sooner. I actually didn't start presenting until like 4 to 5 months into HR. That's fair. That's pretty normal too. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things that it's like, it's really like a person's preference how they go about it. I know a lot of my local friends that are trans, like that was the approach they did too, was they, I know one of my close trans friends, she was like on hormones for like 8 or 9 months before she like started even like coming out about it. Like she had already, like she didn't even tell anybody she was trans. She was just like, you know, she's just on hormones for quite a while before even coming out to anyone else. So like it's something that it's everybody has their journey, right? Yeah. I'm going to say that I'm gonna go up this way, maybe. No, it's a shop. Ooh, trump card. I thought it was 5 of a kind. Trump card's less interesting. Let's upgrade our card here, because we're probably gonna keep twin daggers like for as long as we can. How much gold do I need? A lot. Also hands. Thank you. My bad. I get them going and then I forget that they're going, and then they like to just go crazy on their own if they're left to their own devices.
Attack him.
Oh, split character that isn't villainized, like Pyra and Mithra? Question mark? God, I'd cosplay Pyra in a heartbeat. I would do that. Too bad I haven't played Xenoblade. Xenoblade 2, I just know Pyra and I'm like, she's so cute. Here we go. There we go.
What? No! Don't drop that cupcake!
I mostly haven't played Xenoblade 2, partly because I didn't play the first one, which I know it's not needed for 2, but it's also the fact that I live in Canada, so it's like $100. It was $100 when it came out, and then it which I didn't have the money at the time because I was a broke trans girl, and then by the time I could afford it, it's now like running 160 typically. So it's like, what? Yeah. There we go.
Aren't you carrying too much stuff already? That's not good for you.
I could do this. I feel like it would actually be better.
Go back.
Crescendo isn't bad though. That's fire. I kind of want this. Power magic. I'll put it instead of this. What's Mini Vortex doing for me? What has Mini Vortex done for me lately? Just regular old millennial game of ADHD, anxiety, and depression. Gotcha.
And there's no escape. I'm so brilliant.
I've never been like diagnosed with anything. But I often wonder if like oh, there we go. I often wonder though about it. But there we go.
Those creatures came with a defect.
Dazzling display, stun. That'd be nice. That'd be nice to have. Putting it on this actually might be really good. Putting this on this, I guess. Just make the card stronger.
Next time.
There we go. Med stuff super duper helped me. Oh, very good. There we go. God, I gotta catch up. I don't know if you're still in the chat, Kumi, but I have to catch up with our friend. It's been a hot minute since I've talked to her. So, for a little bit of perspective, I had, like, you know, I'm mama cat trans gal, so it's like I have a few kittens under my cat wings. This metaphor's not working out so well. Anyways, but I had a few that all happened at the exact same time, so I'm just like, oh. Like a random discretion when it comes to identity. One of the biggest egg crackers was playing in a Masks TTRPG about being teenage superheroes, game where my character name just felt way too good. Oh, gotcha. Interesting.
Can you take all of them at the same time? Let's see.
Oh. Oh. I gotta be careful here what I'm doing. Oh. I say stepping into thorns. It's so hard to get like precision on some of these dashes sometimes. jeez. We're mostly fine. God, this is only like the second floor, is it?
A challenge. Next time you'll see.
This one can be really good. This is a 1 second versus a what? Also one. No, it's okay. This is faster. It's faster and better. Very good. Very good. Okay, we made it. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're like stand users. We'll always find each other. That's just how we work. There we go.
Yeah. Celebrate while you can. Next time you will see.
One of my decade-long friend groups turned out 4 or 5 of us were trans. Oh my gosh! That's adorable. That's like one of my closest online friends. Like one of my closest online friends, like this, we would have been like probably like 12 or 13, 14, like when we first met online, and we would talk all the time. Like it was literally like, you know, we fucking played all the stuff online together. We did like Neopets or whatever. Like that was the thing. We were all like super tight. Close, one of my closest friends. I'm not talking about you right now, but I am talking about Cooch. Like me and Cooch are so tight, like to the point that I'm like, Cooch to me is like family, and like, and it was so funny because like, you know, cut ahead like 10 years. You know, we were 12, 13 when we first met, and then cut ahead 10 years, we both came out as trans, like within like a year or two of each other. And it was just like, oh my god. And I went from like, now I'm the big sister, and he's my little bro, and I love it. I'm like, oh, like it warms my heart. But yeah, like it was funny too, because like when I first like started presenting, like I was going and hanging out at fighting game communities and that sort of thing, so I was visually, or like I was out there, and like I don't want to take credit because I feel like this shitty thing to do, but I've had a couple of them say that like they seen me and they just saw how I was, and they were like, holy shit, like apparently like just my existence out there was a little bit of an egg cracker for a few people, and it was something that like they were like, shit, like she's just out there like doing, why ain't I doing that? And it was like, we're in that one community, we're on like I think our 5th or 6th like trans girl that's come out since I start like hanging out with the community. So it's like, oh, I love that I love that I was at least like an impacting factor, but I love the fact that I have all these sisters, all these sweet sisters that I'm just like, we have such a like through line of like being in this community together, and like I was super close to them before, and then like, you know, they came out, and you know, it's like, oh my gosh, like it's just amazing how it works, right? It's amazing though that in your decade-long friend group, that 4 or 5, yeah, it's yeah, that definitely happens. Yeah, and I gotta give 100% credit where credit's due, because one of my trans sisters down there, she originally was like, she's like, yeah, like I start looking into it because of you, but also like I thought you were on hormones. She had been on hormones for like a year or two at that point. I thought you were on hormones this whole time, and I'm like, no. And that was when she told me it's like, go on hormones, try it. Like, if you don't like it, you don't have to stay on them. And that like resonated in my head for way too long. It sat there, it's like, it was in my head for probably a good like 6 or 7 years. And it finally, like, when I finally did go on hormones and try it, it like immediately clicked, where it was just like, oh my god, why didn't I not go out like that day and do it? Like, she was 100% right. And like, I still owe even like going on hormones like to her. And it was an interesting through line of, you know, she looked into it because of me and I looked into it because of her. Which is really interesting. Besides stand users who attract each other, we are also Nen users. I'm not sure what that is. Nen users. Like, I wouldn't be on hormones without her, and I mean, I'm positive she probably would have eventually, you know, found herself. Anyways, but like, she said at one point that, you know, I was a factor, that, me being out there and seeing just how everybody was so chill with me, and I was like out there and just like living it, and that was encouraging for her, and it kind of, you know, said to her that like, yeah, I can fucking do that. And it's something that like, it's interesting just how all these things like come together. And it's from Hunter x Hunter. Oh, okay, I haven't watched it before. I know of it, but I don't know a lot about it.
Can we go home now?
We don't like the way to unlock it is basically someone using it on you. Oh, I see. Buy that. We got an achievement. Trinkets are a magician's best friend. And we're going to put points into, I don't know what. Wait, reward 10 extra card. That'd be nice. But also, what if I just buy more cards? That would be a good one to have. I'll put points into it. I'm full health. I don't need to buy any. I don't need that. Hungry Chomper 5. Do I want that? I could probably do that over this one. It's hard to say. I think the status effects in this game are really good, so it's actually a fast version of Fireworks. Cards seem to come in 2 variants, a slower version and a faster version. Honestly, I gotta admit, that's probably the most open in my group, but really wanting to be a girl. And yeah, it's the last one to take the jump. Yeah, and it feels very relatable. That's a lot the same how I was with my circle here, where it was like, I came out the earliest, but also I took the final steps, you know, the big jump to HRT. Not that everybody has to take a jump to HRT, just to stress that, just to put that out there. You don't have to be on HRT. Like, that's not vital for that's not vital for everyone. It's, some people want it, some people don't. I should say, some people need it, and some people don't. Like, I was the last one on HRT, so it was like, it's funny how that works out. Continue to send people to the Shadow Realm. Yes.
Oh my
god.
For that green-eyed man. He must be so lonely.
Okay, we got toughness. Ace's max HP increased by 50%. Yep, I'm about that. That seems good. So we're in the garden now.
Move forward.
Yeah.
This palace is ever changing. There
And-
is no going back.
Yeah, and that's like one of the things, is I like being able to talk about these things and have these kind of conversations, right? Ugh, wow, we're just not, we're taking some hits here. There we go. As soon as I actually accepted myself, I was running to try to get HRT to change my name. That therapist as I was going even tried to make me slow down because I wasn't even confident to wear a skirt in public. And I was already trying to file the name change. I regret nothing. all the power to you, Hana. Like you know you best, and like that's the thing. Not everybody does everything in like the order that like particularly cis people expect it to be done, because cis people have some weird like brain thing that they're like, this is the sequence it's done in, and it's like no, like we do it in whatever sequence we want. Ugh, getting hit with bombs. They're off screen. Cool. Who doesn't love some off-screen bombs? But yeah, everybody has their journey, right? I just think that like we need to get to a point with like education in society where it's like that like you're gonna start your journey as soon as you can. Because there's definitely a lot of hurdles on that front, I think. Oh, Poison Roses. You know what? I'll take Poison Roses over this. It's still a status effect card, but it's like... I probably shouldn't have eaten that. I started HRT in July, was changing my name in November. Yeah. I've been slow on the name changing process because I still don't know. I'm not 100% sure what I want to go with just yet.
Just keep coming.
Yeah, I'm pretty set on Katie, but like I'm still gonna retain. I never had bad feelings tied to my old name, and because of the nature of my old name being basically a nickname, like I just see myself having it at least in some capacity, like as a middle name or something like that. But then I'm gonna change my last name. I'm probably gonna just take my mom's last name, but I don't know, like. I joked earlier with my partners that I should take like chunks of all their last names. Oh my god, it wasn't July, it was June. It's this month. Hey, yeah, happy trans anniversary. 2 years. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations, Hana. Real talk, I've come out as trans for almost 5 years now. I still haven't been able to pick a name. It's been real weird living as someone with no name. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
No keys for you.
I've definitely like I've had a couple other names that definitely like kind of I'm like I could go with like this could be an alternative to Katie, maybe. I coincidentally know a lot of Katies too, which actually made changing my name feel like a real stickler, because it felt like this is a real dumb thing. It's gonna be super dumb to say it, but it felt like, geez, I know all these Katies, and I hope they don't feel like I'm stealing their name. And I'm like, but like the other brain cell in my head is like, you stupid idiots, your name too. Like, you're not stealing anyone's name. Yeah. Because coincidentally, I think it's like at this point, like probably at least 4 or 5 Katies, and it just felt like it's like, oh no. I still love what one of them said. They're like, oh, it suits you. Don't worry, it's a good name. You could be a Mia or a Zoe. Actually, Zoe is one of the other ones I've considered. A trans woman with no name. That actually does sound like a badass Western. I considered something like using fake on profiles, but I got Hana. Using fake on profiles sounds like you'd almost be like, you want to maybe be careful with something like that. I don't know why. Didn't even need to think much. Good. So it was a name I considered too. Yeah, do it. Yes. I feel like I could see it. I could definitely see it. I could see you definitely being a Zoe. Riley, but was already taken by someone cooler. Oh.
Ooh, there's a snake in there. Don't touch.
He just straight up lied to me. He's like, there's a snake in that chest. And I'm like, there's not a snake in this chest. You fucking liar. and name myself after my nerd with a jetpack from the superhero game. Oh, but it's also kind of like, you know, it has a layer of like, this is kind of where it all started, right? I can see that having a lot of sentimental value, right? Hey Charles, how you doing? How'd Monster Hunter go? There we go. Seemingly nothing here. I probably should just walk through this area. But yeah, I kind of mine kind of was hit home by the fact that like I had the name picked out like in my head like for a long time, and then coincidentally this is actually well, I say I had my name picked out in my head for a long time, but I had that name kind of kicking around in my head for a long time, and then like this was before I came out as trans. I had talked to my mom and we got on into the conversation. It was like, you know, what if I had been born, you know, cis girl, and it was something, you have chat music going alongside the game music. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you for the heads up. Been born cis girl, and she was like, well, I picked out these names, and the very first one she said, she was like Katie, and I'm like, oh, that's the name I had in my head. And so it was like, you know, when I did finally tell her, she was like, oh my god, you picked the name. And I was like, I thought of it before you even told me. And she's like, it was meant to be. She had also had, what were the other names she had picked out? Katie, Amy, and I always forget the last one. Ashley, maybe? I forget. I don't remember. Yeah. And a slice of cheese. Wonderful. Very good. Pardon me. Those names I got to be before were, so I plan to change my name my last name to my mom's maiden name, so I've been considering names that work with that too. Gotcha. That's basically, yeah, I'm in the same boat with like probably changing my last name to my mom's last name too. With story by creating a female persona called Karina Kiran, where I would roleplay being a horny girl for a Facebook page, and I would get some crazy euphoria for just having, oh, getcha, thinking about it now wreaks eggs. Well, sometimes like it's the what you, it's the kind of, how to put it, like it's how you cope with things and how you explore things, right? Because you're exploring your potential identity, right? And that's part of the process. Give me validated lost side missions. Oh, very good. Well, isn't where it started, but it's all beginning of the final crack. Gotcha. That's fair. What sealed Hana for me was that was already that I already was with on my mind. Also, the question, my mom said the same thing. She said Hana. Gotcha. So same thing happened. Very good. But she wanted a double name. Oh my god, my mom wanted a double name too. Oh my god. Hannah Louise, and also one was Hillary. Oh my god, my mom wanted a double name too because she, so my grandmother's middle name was May, my mom's middle name was May, so she wanted my name to be basically Katie May. She would have called me that too, I know, in a heartbeat, because she loves double names. Oh shoot, I didn't update this dandy, did I? Shoot, I'm all over the place tonight. I'm like, whoops. There we go. I am all over the place tonight. I apologize. Thank you so much for giving me a heads up on that, Charles. Alright. I had double name as a dead name. All double names. I always dislike the idea. I don't really like it much either, but it's like, I understand it's kind of like my mom's like generation likes those kind of names.
He's way too cocky. Will someone kill him, please?
Alright. But, yeah, no. So my mom definitely would have... given me a double name if she had the chance. Oh. It's actually not very much damage. That's a big thing I've started to realize in this game is there's a lot of things in it that like hit you, but they don't really do much damage. So it's something I should, you know, be conscious of. Is this the diamond gate?
No open sesame can help you
Nope.
there. No keys,
Nope.
no entry. And they're
No.
not around there, if you want to know.
Damn it, Lele, show me where the keys are. Damn it, Lele, give me the keys.
That's my mama's luggage. Keep your
No, it's
dirty
not.
hands out.
Ah.
That's a poisonous cupcake. Stay away.
Oh. There we go. But yeah, no. Oh, really lift your mood. Oh, very good. That's the thing is there's like, oh, trump card. There's good like, you know, there's good feels, and that's like the thing with like having a community like this is having like, I know, like, you know, I want to have my community be really welcoming to like LGBTQ plus, because it's like it's something that like, you know, it's something that like we all have a lot of shared experiences, and like those things pick people up, right? Knowing that people, you know, understand like the things you've went through and your struggles, right? I know I'm not always like the person that's always talking about it, but it is something that like, you know, I like it to be, you know, there we go. I like being able to like provide a space for that. There we go. Really lifted my mood. Remind me how far I have some. Yeah, all the good things that have happened to me and positive effects I have on the people around me. Really need that. Aw, well, thank you, Hana. And it's been an absolute pleasure having you in our community. Like, seriously. I know you're fighting, and you're fighting hard, and you know you gotta hang in there, right? None of this is easy, so none of this is easy, so you know it's something that like I know there's not anything I can do like directly, but it's something that, you know, I'm glad I can at least help in like this kind of way. Oh, there we go. Also, I just want to point out, this is the first night we're doing a full stream under the transgender tag, so, yeah. Oh, baby. There we go. Yeah, first night we're doing under the transgender tag, so I feel really good about it.
Don't bother trying to open the gate, Dandy Ace.
The last couple days I didn't end up doing it under the transgender tag, mostly because I was also doing Monster Hunter, so it was something that was like, I felt like if there was any moderation issues, it might be harder to like keep up with them, where I'm also, you know, I'd have my hands full of Monster Hunter, obviously. But yeah, I think I'm pleased that they finally added the tag, because it was super overdue. And I'm hoping that this also like provides the ability to, you know, have people like find the community a little bit easier. There we go. Nope, yeah, no problems so far. It's been pretty smooth sailing. I'm not saying that will always be the case, obviously, you know. Sleep time? Alright, Sydney. Well, thank you for hanging out with us. And thank you for showing me that site about, like, hot ladies in armor. Like, hot armor ladies, and that's... You've made my day. If there's any problems, I'll kill a motherfucker. Oh, Charles. Such a sweetheart.
It's not nice.
Let me see. Do I want to maybe do... Nah, poison's better. Bye, shooting stars. So I left the link in your Discord. Well, thank you, Sydney. It's always great having you. You have a great night, okay? Oh, we found the portal. I didn't see a single diamond gate on the way here. Is there like an alternate path? That's a club. That's a cupcake, which I should probably collect. Oh, I guess I don't even need to. In fact, they won't let me pick it up. Oh, well, there we go. Problem solved. I can pick up the cupcake now. Smooth moves. Alright. I'm just gonna go in this one. I don't see any alternate routes, so I'm gonna say that there probably isn't one.
You're getting good at this.
Alright, first boss. Alright.
Great to see you, Mr. Ace.
Time warp. Sell it.
Hi, Mr. Ace. It's good to see you.
Alright, I'm gonna try this one. It sounds really good. It makes our status effects even better.
Never ceases to amaze me.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. It's always good to meet a fan.
A friend. Yes, I'm just a friend.
Oh my god.
Beyond this gate lies Scissorellas.
Oh my god. I love that he accidentally falls in love with Dandy Ace.
Petunias! Oh, my lilies! Oh, why do I...
Like, he's just like, I'll like lull him into a false sense of security and like defeat him that way, and then he's like, oh no, he's my friend. Actually, he never really does that, but in my headcanon, that's what happens, and it's really good. So we'll just say that's what happens. Ooh, let's get hit a bunch. Oh my god. Just take a couple small hits. Better than taking a big hit, right? Yeah, drink up. Boy, there's a lot of slimes in here. Also, she keeps doing that. It's like in such a way, it's basically making it very hard to not take damage. Oh. Oh, taking a big hit from the scissors. Drink up. We'll drink to that. Oh my gosh, she's actually shooting it the other way. scissors again. Drink up. Oh, jeez, bad timing. Oh, and we're gonna dash in by accident. Oh. These are always so much closer than what they feel like they should be. Oh god. Come on, end it, end it! There we go. Yeah, live on stream, it's true. It's true. It's true, but it's just it's canon. It's canon, I swear.
My favorite customer.
I'm gonna level up our treasure cards a little. Get rid of those tier 1 cards. I'm gonna keep this because I feel like I could be using the we'll upgrade our knives a little bit. Okay, we don't have enough money.
Welcome to
You know what?
Emporium.
I should put it into these because like you don't get too many chances to like actually talk to Nif. Hey Creed, how you doing? Oh my god, that Mato is so cute. Aw, thank you. Thank you.
Don't waste your time, Dandy Ace. The key is stashed far away from there. If only you weren't so handsome and lucky.
Emma, what did Lele just say? If only you weren't so handsome and lovely. Like, he literally falls in love. He literally falls in love with Dandy. Like, let's be real. That is what's happening here. And it's super fucking cute. It's super, super cute.
Ah, the guest lounge.
The ship sails itself. I know, right? Oh my god, I'm saving that term. I've never heard that before. The ship sails itself. Okay. Handsome and oh, maybe he says lucky. That's still pretty good though. Like he's still taken by Dandy. Let's be real. Taken by his like dashing good looks and also his luck. Also, I didn't get that head pat, did I? Gosh. I just realized. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, wait, I did get it. That was actually a while ago. Never mind. I'm like, don't mind me. My brain's dumb. I got a case of dumb brain.
Too much pink, don't you think? Don't bother. I know you don't.
Oh, great. Many vampires. That will solve my problems. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, how's everybody in the chat doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Mado Monday, which we're running every Monday now. Woo! Not just every other Monday, every Monday. Oh shit. Clear out these rooms. Like these rooms being mean to me. Yeah.
No open sesame can help you there.
Wait,
No
is this a
keys,
diamond gate?
no entry.
This is a diamond gate.
They're not around there, if you want to know.
Oh. The reach. Oh.
Aren't you carrying too much stuff already? That's not good for your back.
Thank you, Lele. Thank you for the helpful advice of carrying too many heavy things. Like 8 playing cards. I feel like he might. Oh, we can actually see the exit. Oh my god. This doesn't always happen.
Your mother was a bunny, and your father smelt of glitter berries. Don't waste your time, Dandy Ace. The key is stashed far away from there.
Okay. Oh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. I kind of low-key want to find one of the other keys,
He's right where we want him.
which is
A
like,
raise to whoever wipes it
I
out.
low-key want to find one of the other keys. It's a pun. Oh, let's not get hit by everything, ideally. Yeah. Oh, getting stuck on that table.
Hey, you dropped your cupcake.
Hey, cupcake. Yeah, whoa. I might need it soon if I'm not careful. Yeah. There we go.
Oh.
Jeez, they really want me to take bubble trouble. Goddamn. Goddamn, do they ever want me to take this? Maybe it's time I do take it, though. Like... Knives and bubbles. Oh, it actually still goes full screen. You know what? I'll take it. Because I know my poison is kind of low level at this point. Also, we have a chin scratch. Yeah, gotta get those chin scratches in. Oh my goodness. I'm actually kind of surprised lately. I noticed that the last like couple days that oh, my consistency feels a little all over the place for my numbers I'm pulling. It's fine. Oh.
No open sesame can help.
Okay,
you
we're gonna go
there.
this way.
No keys, no entry. And they're not around there, if you want to know.
Ooh. Ooh, this is escalating. Oh, drink up. Very good. Ooh, hey. New blueprints. Oh. Trump card. What's Illusion of Life do? Enemies with 50% HP take more damage from skills. Well, I guess I have the answer to that. Bye. The shop. Not really in love with any of these. I could probably stand to level up our knives, just because they're very good. The thing with the knives that makes them good is they do piercing, so they pierce through other enemies. So you hit a lot of enemies with a lot of bleed really fast.
Surround him! Don't miss this opportunity!
There we go. Yes. Wait, we were taking some damage in this one too. Oh god. Oddly enough, Bubble's kind of working out pretty good. The damage output's like decent.
That was a bad trap. Don't count on your luck to survive, though. I'm warning you.
Call lightning adds minor lightning effect. That has been pretty good in the past, but I'm gonna say minor lightning. Okay, it's not any better. Okay, so there's the exit. I'd say we just probably leave. It's not.
Celebrate
Oh
while
shit! I
you
should have looked
can.
around for
Next
like
time
cakes and
you will
stuff.
see.
Shoot. Palace shop. Ah, my goodness.
Okay, this is taking forever.
Oh, we got Dio the Bat. It's a JoJo's reference. Blossom Blast. So PSO 2 NG's benchmark is out now, and you can download and play around with the CC and stuff. Oh, very good. Curious about Blossom Blast. What's this one? Oh, that's interesting. It moves you around. Like, you place a spot and you can go back to it. Kind of a cool idea. Ace blasts an area, and then I start blasting. Oh, I like that. This is stylish. It's also pretty high level. Let's say the bubble thing seems to be working out pretty good for me, too. Oh, I get even more damage, though, if I go with it. We'll trade up to it. 5 of a kind. That's also very, very, very good. I think this is maybe unintentionally one of the stronger cards in the whole game. I might have to go with 5 of a kind. 5 of a kind is just, it's so strong. I could do something like this, where we swap it so it's like this. Because that one's pretty dated, so.
Oh, and a good day to you.
Okay. Alright. So we're going to the palace shop. We didn't go to the labyrinth.
Forward is the
Okay.
only way to go now. I hope you stocked some healing items.
This is very similar to the combo we won the beat normal mode with. So it's at least proven. We know that much. Oh shoot, got caught on the edge. Ooh, this is punchy, I like it. Something I'm noticing immediately, you have complete access to the character's facial animations, including A, E, I, O, U, and sliders related to the facial expressions. That's interesting. If someone wanted to bad enough, they could say, rip a model out of this game, possibly support for VR, or VTuber support. Oh, damn.
Think that fabulous
Impressive.
cape will protect you? Spoiler alert, it won't.
This is a lot less cooldown on it than I was expecting. I guess it is only like 1 second, which is like not that bad for something that's so punchy. There we go. But anyways, yeah, how's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? Talk to me. Yeah. Drink some tea.
Now you'll be over
It's
again,
tongue support
enemy.
too. Oh my gosh. It is. They made it for VTubers. Oh god. Oh, jeez. God, I'm taking lots of hits.
Hey, you weren't supposed to leave so soon. You gotta stay inside for the trap to work.
Jump scare. And GSO fits will have moving fingers, which can be posed with emotions for custom emotions. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I know the story behind them fingers. And facial expressions, I think. Valheim lets you use your VTuber avatar in it. I think we're gonna try that. Very cool. I thought that was more of like a mod, but I don't know too much about the game as a whole, so.
That's off limits, and you'll never find the key.
You'll never find the key. Yeah. There we go.
What the heck is that? A cupcake? Who made this?
Oh, another one. 200 though, so we should save it. It's great damage. It's just a little bit specific. go.
And now the empty room is full of minions. Ha! My defenses are so efficient.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. Yeah, we're fine.
Oh, that was amusing. How did you... No, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Such a baby. There's a little bit of this that I'm starting to wonder, like, how much more important is it just to do, like, big damage, you know what I mean? Like, I've been running runs, like, I've been playing this in such a way that I'm mostly just doing, like, little bits of damage over wide areas that, like, chip away and run down my enemies until they just die of status effects.
It worked.
Now I'm starting to think that's like, damn, maybe I should have just been going for big damage this whole time. Expected to cross over. I didn't expect it to cross over the coach.
How dare you? Go back and fight.
I wish I'd get more health back. It's funny that this doesn't have any like health drain on its like main function. It's just on its as a side. Facial expressions, I think, or at least you can macro custom finger poses. Interesting. Not sure if it's a mod. Just know what I saw that it's hella easy to do. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I know Seahorse was running some streams with that. Oh, pretty cool.
This part of the palace will be your graveyard. Take him out.
Just gonna run away. I'm just like, yeah. They can chase me.
Entertained. And yet, you're almost as good as I am.
Oh, cool. Eating all the little like crappy hits. Good. Whoa, that was interesting. Get rid of that. Oh, right. It's only the first wave.
Oh, that's all you got?
Heal. Oh, God. Okay, this got dicey. Oh my god. Alright, get rid of that. Oh, cool. I'm like, this guy's still alive. Great. Alright. Oh, cool. Okay. This, oh god. I might be better off with like one dash just so I don't like overdo it. Because it feels like something that's like potentially gonna happen like routinely. This looks like it might be the exit actually. Could be wrong. It is the exit. Okay, so the question is what's in these other paths? I don't have a lot of health, but
Thin air. Ta-da! That's a poisonous cupcake. Stay away.
ooh. There we go. We're making this work. It's a little bit clunky, but hey. I was gonna say all good things are, but I'm like, no, wait. Oh. This is almost the exact same setup as what I cleared normal mode with, though. It's like the daggers, the pierce, and getting health back from them, and then like having 5 of kind, just doing kind of general damage.
Treasure chest there.
Oh,
Have to
twin
do
daggers.
everything but-
It's exactly the same. So I guess I'll just sell it. I've been spending money this whole time, and I could have just had free twin daggers. Gosh. Wait, why didn't I go down here to the diamond gate? I really shouldn't be like taking the risks that I'm taking, but oh. 10 projectiles. So much reach. You know what? It's the 5 of a kind that's kind of messing me up in this one, because I'm hitting all the traps like. There we go.
Doesn't matter what you got from the chest. You'll die anyway.
Alright, so didn't need that. Let's see what's up this way. I'm just like, nothing good, run! Oh, it decided it was gonna have another enemy down here. Oh my god, there's still enemies down here, what? Oh, jeez. They're following me. Okay. Just hanging tight right now. This is like, there's not a whole lot. Just a lot of just walking the moat. I'll take it. Oh, it's just another shop. Bah. Bah. Like, what am I gonna do with another shop? Nothing. That's what. I'm wanting to find the next key,
You're
which
just
would
a
kind of hit the
show-off.
spot.
Let's hope you don't lose focus at the next part.
What? No. Okay.
It's nice to see you're still in one piece.
Deal the bat. Alright. Random blue card. Grants more gold. Yeah. But, yeah. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I'm starting to feel a little bit drained, admittedly. Go figure. Last couple of days have just definitely been like a little weird. Yeah, doing alright? Gotcha. Doing alright? Okay, cool. Trap senses. Hazard 75% less effective against Ace, 100% more effective against enemies. It's kind of a cool one. T-potions heal 50% more over the course of 20 seconds. I kind of like the idea of that. I'll take that. Idea of the bat, and it's a level 9. Let's see what this thing is. I assume this does damage. It's very fast though. You know what? I'll try it.
Hey, Mr. Ace!
I wish I could hold a little bit more as far as stuff goes. You know what? Here. We're gonna return all our trinkets. We're going to take restore conditions damaged by, that would be a good one. Toughness, and this one. We'll try it. And we're going to heal up. There we go. So we have full health, full potions. Our potions heal more, and they're time-based now. So that'll be interesting. We'll see how this goes. Okay, we're fighting Servo. It's been like the routine problem on hard mode. Because he does a ton of damage.
Name not on list. No entry.
Nope. Alright. Oh, right, 2. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, the pull. Oh, ah. It's not really like a complicated pattern or anything, it's just... oh, jeez, I got a little too close to that. It's just, honestly, it's mostly just the kind of mental stack of like these stupid projectiles on top of everything. They just constantly are chasing me. It's just annoying. Oh,
One hit and you're dead.
We're gonna drink up. That one seems good, one where you heal over time. Seems really good. Oh shit, okay, we're into the stage of doing 3 dashes. We're gonna preemptively heal. Wow, 8 all those hits. Good thing I healed. 3 dashes, okay. Okay, heal. Taking all the hits. What I have to understand too is I don't have to be that close to him either. You know, it's like Cat Lake. Given what I wrote earlier, sometimes I wonder if more Dominio. Sometimes I wonder if HMT is reversible. I know gender fluid person. I may be able to may be able to bug. Not sure how to approach that. I'm not sure I follow what it's being said here. If HMT, like HRT, like looking for R and M. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of Starburst. We don't need that. Oh, we actually have full health right now. I'd really like to refill my potions, but that's okay, I guess. Okay, so at least we beat him, so that's good. Alright, level up our daggers. Yeah, I'm an HRT. Okay. I know gender fluid person. I know a gender fluid person. I may be able to bug. Sometimes I wonder if I'm... Sorry, I have to look up what dominial means. Yeah. Oh god, I've had my browser running this whole time. Oh, like Demi. Okay. So the question is here, bug, talk about with them. Right. Okay, mostly male. If HRT is reversible. Okay, so it depends on what direction you're coming from, and if the core of the question is if gender, if HRT is reversible. If you're going from female to male, it's a lot less reversible. So basically, those kind of traits tend to be very like pretty permanent, but like your bone structure is kind of, how to put it, like if you're on it for a long time, I would say like the reversibility of things is a lot less, of course, but if you're on it for a short term, it's a lot more. But if you're going from female to male, it's a lot more, like things like vocal changes are pretty permanent. Once that changes, once your voice drops or whatever, that's pretty spot on. If you're male to female, it's more, it's pretty reversible for the most part. There might be certain things like like one's chest, like if you've gained a little bit there, that will flatten a little bit, but not like it won't completely go away once you've gotten some development in the chest. But for the most part, most of those things are fairly reversible.
You got any shards for me today, boss?
But it really depends on, like, honestly, if you're on HRT, you'll probably feel pretty good, like, as a whole, once you've settled on, like, if you're on it, you'll probably feel pretty good, like, if it's for you, if you know what I mean. There. We do that, and we'll go to the next floor.
You weren't so handsome and lucky.
Handsome and lucky. It is handsome and lucky. Alright, so we're gonna be doing our, hopefully this is the last little, like, this is the last rush before the final boss.
Can we get on with our lives yet?
Unlock that. Time dissonance. Secures a magic field that slows enemies. Slow field, 5 seconds. Okay. Jump scare. Ace blinks forward, scaring enemies away. Fear. That sounds useful. Yeah. I knew the term demi male, but I was reading it all as one word because because there's no dash in it. I was like, oh. Yeah, like, but as far as like HRT goes, like, it's one of those things that's just like, if it's not your thing, you can usually just step off of it. I know gender fluid person may bug. Not sure how to approach that though. Given what I wrote earlier, sometimes I wonder. And it's one of those things that's like, it really depends on how you process, like, where you kind of are on the sort of gender identity like spectrum. Like, some people, like, I could see having like, I have like, Hey Drac, how you doing? I can see where I have like some male quotation fingers traits, but like it's not really like kind of the bigger part of things for me. Hey Robodog, welcome to the chat. Also, hey Drac, how you doing? What were you streaming? What were you up to? How's things going? All right. Let me see here. All right, there we go. Do I want this? What does Guardian Fairies do? Let's find out. Especially since I've pretty much... Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Okay, they don't stick around for very long. Having the big damage on this one's kind of nice. It's what, level 10? It's a pretty big jump. Ace summons 3 fairies. They protect Ace from projectiles. Oh, that's kind of nice. Empowered. They do... Does this make them do damage? You know what? I'm gonna take it just because of curiosity. Guys, rebound, trinkets. Okay, we're in a bad spot because we need to heal really badly. I'm sleepy. Been streaming Breath of the Wild. Okay, gotcha. Still on Breath of the Wild. Hey, fair enough. It's been going pretty good from the looks of it.
This next part is so much harder than the previous one. Good luck.
Okay, kind of like this bad. Oh my gosh. It's very snappy. But yeah, like, and something also that's important to talk about, like when it comes to gender identity and things like that, is things change over time too. Like that's also a big factor too. What is like where your identity is now might not be where it is like over time too. Like things evolve, right? I think the more general term I see is like things evolve, right? And that's normal too. It's kind of hard working through my backlog when my brain gets obsessed with games, obsessed like this game does to me. That I gotcha. I mean, I have had a pretty big backlog in the past. I still have a pretty big backlog, but it's one of those things. When I find a game I really thoroughly enjoy, like I just like I go to town in it usually, like, and that's fine. It's okay. Like, it's always nice finding a game you can feel like extra into. Baby got backlog, yes. I really wanted to say name of my stream sex tape, but that also doesn't. No. That's my after hours stream. I don't know when my after hours stream would be, given I stream till like 5 a.m., but I'm like, we're gonna set so much bleed on this alarm clock that as soon as it lets its armor down, it's just gonna die instantly. Yeah. More like before hours in that case, yeah. Oh, whoa. Pull. I'm trying to be exceptionally careful because I know if I can get to the next checkpoint, we're both at the final boss, and we will be able to heal. I like these little rabbits, these little jester rabbits. They're super cute. Cool. Sorry, I've been like jumping in and out of the stream a lot. I kind of wish this game, you can move the cursor off the window. What do we got here? This is Harkey. All right. Wait, what's back this way? Yeah. What? How did I walk by it? It's just at the end of this room.
I wouldn't bother with the chest.
Free chest, huh?
Screaming low-level loot.
Yeah, it was definitely not something I wanted. Know that much. I just remember I have these fairies and I should probably be using them.
Hey, the cupcake is not for you.
Actually, you know what? Kind of liking these fairies. I like the fact that it's taking a little bit of projectile pressure off me. Because honestly, that's a big stress in this game. Shocking Arrival. Hey, it's an upgrade version of Shocking Arrival. It's level 11, so I guess we're taking it. Shit, well, it's same speed. Okay. 125, okay. Yeah, you had note ironic. Alright, you have a good night, alright? Alright, we'll keep moving forward. Oh, whoa, just gonna take 300 damage just like that. Should probably try and not let that happen ever again. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Active. We need to get rid of this thing in the middle. There we go. You know, so I've been thinking about this game. I've been thinking about this game quite a bit. Something I think I've realized, so as you can tell, this game is definitely very, very similar to Hades in a lot of ways. One thing I find in this game though, versus Hades has a lot more, I think you can be like way more dynamic in your kind of, you're so much more dynamic in kind of like your approach to the combat in Hades. This definitely does feel like oftentimes I'm falling into like the same kind of strategies over and over. I don't think it makes the game bad, but it does feel like in Hades sometimes you go in on enemies and like just tear through them, and other times you'd like, you know, have to ease back. This game feels like you're always kind of easing back, which I think is like maybe something that ultimately doesn't feel quite as good as what Hades does. I mean, you know, like you're always kind of running enemies out for the neutral, whereas like Hades does feel like a little bit more like you're a bit more proactive than some of the more some of the other in other ways, I guess.
I'm getting hungry. Can anyone bring food that's not a cupcake? I can't eat any more cupcakes. Ugh.
Not gonna lie, all I can think about is those brownies, White. I want one of those brownies now. I know I was talking shit. You have to forgive me. It was just like, oh god, what am I looking at? That initial just like, oh gosh, is this okay? They don't look like any brownies I've ever seen before. And now I'm just like, damn, I wish I had one of those strange ugly brownies that White made. I'm such a good girlfriend. It's like, oh my god, look at how ugly your brownies are. They look delicious though. They're just not the prettiest brownies I've seen.
Don't touch.
Do I want to pack it? This could be good. They weren't ugly, they were beautiful. That's fair. That's fair. They just ain't never looked like any berries I've ever seen, I guess. Which is okay. That's okay. Oh, White's not heading out. I think White was saying goodnight to Ironic, I think.
Surprise, surprise! Let's see if you survive this.
Oh. I think we might have another win on our hands, though. Maybe. If I can get to Lele and Lele doesn't turn out to be too hard, or if they don't introduce like a surprise, like extra boss then. Oh god. Could I have a corner that doesn't have a trap in it? Just as a treat?
Okay, you did okay. There, I admitted it. Like,
These both cause bleed. So it causes bleed, but it also refreshes bleed from the looks of it. But we could cause 2 status effects, which would be really good. I could just do actually 2. I wonder if I should go for this. No.
you'll die next time.
Lele has a thing where he has like shadow clones or whatever, and
More angry enemies.
oh,
My tricks are getting better and better.
it would probably be a bad idea. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Real magicians don't rely on junk they find in the streets. Why would you even open it?
Oh, yep, that checks out. I missed that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Wow, the pull on that that was real, and that was really, really scary. Oh, new thing. What's this? Vampirism found. I'm like, I could use a little vampirism. Escape artist, huh? Noxious Cloud. Ooh, this one's good. Yes. Don't get me wrong, Shocking Arrival is pretty good too, but like, I think this one's extremely, extremely good because it's like damage over time. All right. I shouldn't play with fire, but a little fire is a treat, right? Just a little.
Stop right there, magician scum. That's a poisonous cupcake. Stay away.
There's absolutely not. Lele, why are you such a liar?
Don't waste your time, Dandy Ace.
I did not find the key. I didn't. Why? Where is it? Where could the key be? I feel like I covered every like option.
Yeah. Celebrate while you can. Next time you will see.
Oh, I will celebrate. I'm gonna celebrate right now by fighting you, Lele. Alright.
If I ever run into that Lele guy, great to see you.
There we go. Blue card. When an enemy dies, Ace heals 3 HP. Oh, T-Potions heals 75 or 50% less. Ooh. Good for bosses, or good for stages, not for bosses. Alright, well. Oh, he's laughing. Take that. Maybe trap senses, I guess. Buy that too. There. I mean, I could do this just as a defensive thing. The cards are pretty handy though. 6-second charge time. Yeah, you know what? I'll try it. And we're going to take the T-Potions. Our potions are filled.
Have you beat
We're
the
gonna
evil
have.
magician yet?
We're working on it. We're at the end here, so okay. All that's left is the fight with Lele. Smoke bomb.
So you're finally back to the throne room, Dandy Ace.
Phew, it was about time. Hi, Lele. How have you been?
Aww.
I'm doing good, actually. My feet were hurting before, but now they feel a lot better.
Oh, that's good.
That's great news. Man, sore feet are the worst.
Yeah, I have these awful blisters, a real pain. Wait a minute.
They're becoming friends.
Do not try to deceive me into pretending we're allies.
That's what you were doing to.
Arch rival, Dandy Ace. We have another duel ahead of us.
What? Lele.
But do we have to? I mean, think about it.
Oh. The ship, it's real.
Yes, we do. It's the only way to break the curse of the mirror.
I could teach you some tricks, coach you into refining your moves, your lines, your dressing style.
Uh-oh. No, Dandy, no.
No! I am the greatest magician of all time. If anyone should be teaching tricks, it should be me. You, Dandy Ace, are a second best at most.
Just a little update on your routine. Come on, it couldn't be bad.
Silence! I'm much stronger this time. Get ready for a lesson in magic.
Oh no. Okay. Whoa, Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Oh god, this is quite different than I was expecting. Ah. Oh, okay. Okay, then surprise. Oh my god. Okay, it's very different. He's using the same cards or same tricks that we use, but he is putting up a real wall is what he's doing. But we gotta be careful when we dash because we actually need our dashes. Oh, ooh. Oh my god. I'm gonna drink up just a little bit because I'm getting a little worried, honestly. off screen. He hasn't done anything. Okay. This chilled out in an interesting fashion. Oh, he might be a lot less like prone to doing certain things if oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa. I'm gonna drink up again. Even after you die, the cards still win. Oof, my goodness. Oh. He's still taking lots of damage, but it's like still, it's pretty scary. Doesn't have much left. Oh, got him. Yeah. We did it. Achievement unlocked. Deadly cleanse. Okay. Oh my goodness, we got another clear. Leave the cursed mirror. Yes! We did it! Yes! Hard mode complete. Yeah! Hey, we did it! Oh, that was a bit of a journey though, I'm not gonna lie. Dandy Ace is definitely... It's a little long. It's a little long, but I like it. Alright, we'll run the credits here a little bit, just because we did watch them previously. How's everybody doing? We did it! We got another clear in Dandy Ace. So now we're back, and it's very hard mode this time. Oh, we only have 2 pink cards we're missing. Jeez. Still a lot of yellow we're missing, though. Wow, a lot of trinkets, too. A lot of upgrades. Oh my gosh.
Don't tell me this is like a very hard mode or something?
Yeah.
You defeated Lele. You lift up the curse of the mirror, didn't you? Very hard mode? Oh yes, it's all part of the plan.
What plan? I don't...
Now the palace's minions are stronger than ever. Too bad you're the same legendary magician.
That doesn't sound that bad.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
See?
I'm kind of freaking out. See you in the throne room?
Very hard. What's the amount of shards? By 100%. Oh, very good. Allows us to unlock Nip's card improvements tier 3. Increase enemy HP, increase enemy damage by 20%, harder enemy encounters. Ace heals and gets a single T potion at reward tents now every 2 maps. Ooh. Yeah, these are definitely gonna be a little bit harder.
Can we go home now?
No. Okay, well. Might as well work towards our next T potion. Actually, what was the ability we got? Ace releases a burst of magic centered on him. Cleanse. There's so many different status effects in this game. It's kind of wild, actually. I'm gonna put them all into the T potion because the T potions are like pretty much the most important thing. Can't do too much if you're dead, so. There we go.
Your shards for upgrades.
Shoot, Nif was right here. Okay, well, we are going to call it for now. But that means that we got another clear and dandy ace, which means we're at 46%. We're going to update our data here. Yeah. Yeah, oh my goodness. I'm a little delayed, I'll have to fix that. I have to fix that too. So, 46%. And we are on very hard mode now. And I think this is the second last difficulty in the game. I'll have to take a look. We can do that probably right now. Dandy Ace. Yeah, it's been good though. I've enjoyed it a lot. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let me take a look here. We got very hard difficulty, then nightmare. So those are the final two difficulties. Oh my god, I just realized something. This is amazing. I gotta put this on stream. The achievements for, like... The achievements for doing the difficulties... Check this out, This is really good. So these are the two we got, as you can see. Lele, Green Eye Loser, beat on normal difficulty. Haven't we done this already? No. Oh, thank you for the follow. Haven't we done this already? Hard mode, and like look at the icons. But then I noticed the ones we haven't gotten. He's just slowly getting more and more pummeled every time we get a clear in his achievements. That's kind of amazing. I love this. I love this so much. Just working him over exactly. Expert kicking Lele's butt, a true magician. You have to admire Lele's tenacity. Yeah, I actually like him a lot. Like, it's. I think he's just a fun design. He's a fun design, and the voice work is just superb. So it really helps. All right. There we go, tracking again. There, better. Yeah. Oh my god, that's amazing. Attention to detail. I love that, right? Right? Oh my goodness. Also, Kumi! Oh my goodness, I know all I saw was like your dashboard, but like, I'm so excited that you got your car. Yeah! I'm super pumped. Yes! Also, yeah, yeah, I'll have to catch up with our friend that needed the pharmacare. I haven't checked in, and I should have been checking in. I was just like, I guess everything's going well. I figure, honestly, I'm surprised my doctor didn't tell her, because like I'll send some pics later. Yeah, once you have daylight, yeah, for sure, makes sense. Also, just because, I just want to show a picture of, White, do you mind if your hands are in a picture? I just want to put a picture of Winston on the stream. Can I put a picture of Winston on the stream? Yeah, it's Winston! It's White's aunt's dog, and I love Winston. I'm like, look at the baby, look at him. This is a good looking baby. But yes, I was talking to her partner at work, and she was like, yeah, a dose went up and it's a bit more expensive. Yeah, no, like, when you're on pharmacare, rushed into your stream to ask. Yeah, when you're on pharmacare, estrogen's 100% covered. Like, you have a one-time fee at the beginning of the year. And, hey, Ballin, you have one-time fee at the beginning of the year, and whatever her anti-androgen is she's taking, that might cost, but Spyro is generally like, I'm pretty sure it's almost always covered. If she got moved on to Cypro, it should be like, it should only be like maybe like 20 like tops a month. Like, it's yeah, just sucks that she like won't get reimbursed for. Yeah, I had like, see, the doctor was the one who told me to, yeah, she's still in spiral. Okay, gotcha. Then that will be covered. Yeah, like, I'm surprised that you know what it is. She probably wasn't in the offices, and I mean, like, or rather, she probably was in the offices, but it's just like with COVID and everything, I bet the doctor didn't think to like tell her about pharmacare. I'm actually surprised that the pharmacist didn't tell her either, because I actually had both the doctor and the pharmacist tell me to like go register for pharmacare right away. So, because if you go into any pharmacy and just ask for like, yeah, tell them you don't have insurance and just tell them that you're like looking for pharmacare, they will literally hand you a sheet that you fill out and you just drop it in any mailbox, and then 2 to 6 weeks time, 2 to 4 weeks time, you get the thing back and you have healthcare. Gosh, though, that's not right though. No one telling her. Yeah, I know, that was my bad. I should have told her just as a backup, if anything, but I wasn't thinking about it because, like I said, for me, I was extra babied. I think they noticed that I was a little bit stupid, so have a little bit of potato for brains. So they probably were like, "Oh yeah, just like make sure she gets this sheet." Yeah, true. Like, I don't know. That's a weird one. Yeah. I eat a lot of French fries, so I'm sure I'm like at least part potato brains. Yeah. Yeah, so let's switch games. We're going to be switching over to Ace of Seafood, which we're going to probably be playing until I either fall asleep again in my seat or switch to Monster Train. Yeah, her partner is going to get it set up for her now. Awesome. Okay, that's great. It's not hard to do. It's literally like it takes maybe 2 minutes to fill out, and that's it. And then you have free coverage. So, yeah. Alright. In the meantime, let's just like chill out for a little bit. How's everyone doing? Oh my god, look at everything fall. Yeah, last day of the month. Oh shit, it's the first day of the month. we gotta dump our bucket here. I'm like, last day of the month. Let's dump our bucket. Yeah. Dumping the bucket out. That's what we do. And like, where's the other one? It's up here. There we go. Okay, that's new bucket, new us. Yeah. How do I snap neck? What does that mean? Hey guys, how you doing? Yeah. Also, I think you popped in earlier. I'm pretty sure I said hey, but I know it was definitely a busy time. Yeah. What did you link? Why? What is this? Oh, it's loud. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be Yoshi Egg Cookie. I knew immediately. I was like 3 green like blobs. Oh, they're doing something interesting in the middle. Is there gonna be a baby Yoshi in the middle? There's just a little Yoshi in the middle. Oh, that's pretty cute. That's so much detail for a single cookie though. Like, gosh. Like, but mute it and play this music instead. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, I hope it's a cookie. I would have bit into that thing. It's just been like a fucking ornament, and I just would have bit into that like nobody's business. Yeah, I forgot to have a second meal today. Yeah, I'm running on 1 too. Now I'm hungry. Car distracted me from my food times. No, that's no good. But guess what? You can use car to get to food times. I heard about it. I think I saw it on the internet or something. Yeah. Yossi cookie. Yeah. Alright. So, We're gonna be switching gears. We're gonna be switching over to Ace of Seafood. Yeah. And I'm gonna make some progress. Ace of Seafood. Gonna make some progress. Gonna make it happen. It's very, I will say though, it's really hard though right now. It's really hard to get any kind of edge. Yeah. Yeah. Still technically our first playthrough. Gosh, I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry now. Ah. I mean, unfortunately, I suppose at 2 a.m. the car doesn't really help too much for getting food. Unless you want fries, I guess. You go to McDonald's. I think it's the only place that's open this time of night. But honestly, it's just like I was saying the other night, like about eggs. You have midnight fast food, like early morning fast food. Excellent. It just tastes so much better. McDonald's date, hell yes. Like, I mean, I guess I'm streaming right now, so it's like, it's like, I'm going on a McDonald's date. Later, losers. Bye. Bye. Time for fries. No, I'm not like that. Yeah. Although, gosh, I would like some fries. Later, shitlords. Exactly. Yeah. I'm like, when does the one near you open? Maybe. Oh, mine opens at like, I think it's like at 6:30 in the morning. 6 in the morning. 7. It's not like the one downtown that's like open all night. So unfortunately, no. What day is it? It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's Tuesday now, isn't it? Yeah, like, maybe. I mean, I'd be down for that. I mean, are you working all night? Don't mind me. I'm just like, I'm like, maybe. Yeah. Hey Kai, how you doing? What you up to? Okay. Dorn. Also, I wanted for first dose, couple weeks. That's true. I was gonna say I could see your new car, and then I forgot about COVID. I could see your new car, and we could get McDonald's, and it would be great. And then I remembered COVID. Damn you, COVID! Yeah, just make sure I keep you safe. Yeah, that's true. I'm baby.